Baldessari, as you know, is one of the senior artists. In a way, he represents a continual concern with pop art, which has been in the BMW Art Cars many times. But he offers an update that probably would be quite fascinating for its capacity to utilize the car's form in a legible but a kind of abstract way.
John Baldessari is a great pioneer who has worked for 5-6 decades, and his work very often, is surprising. He's a serial inventor. He keeps surprising us. It's very much, what Diaghilev and Cocteau called the étonnement. So it will be wonderful to see, the unexpected moment he will come up, with this project here for BMW.
John Baldessari is obviously one of the most phenomenal presences in the American art scene of the 20th and 21st century. Godfather of an entire art scene in LA, and someone who has explored the limits of conceptualism through a very wide and diverse body of work, and it's exciting to think about what he might do presented with this opportunity.
John Baldessari is a great musician, a great artist, and I think he will deal with the surface of the car in a wonderful way.
John is always inventing new styles. He's inventing always the new. And this could be a fantastic thing for him, to invent the BMW Art Car again.
John Baldessari, I really adore his work. This will be amazing. He made that funny work, which is like he just wrote several times on the wallpaper, "I will not do any boring art again." So what we can expect will be not boring at all. I'm looking forward.
His work with photography, his work since the 60s, I think being really at the forefront of conceptual art, and I think that at his point in his career now, for him to take up this challenge of working with a mobile sculpture, I think could be absolutely fascinating.
Well, John Baldessari, what a guy! So tall, 2 meters tall. And he creates the most sexy images since about now 30 years. And he is really able to create a very, very sexy car. Well, he is from the West Coast, yeah? He was born at the West Coast. He is very Los Angeles stylish. And I would love to see a BMW in a Californian style.
John Baldessari, classic. Loves working outside the studio. You can't get farther outside the studio than this project.
John Baldessari, the great American artist, starting with conceptual art already in the 60s, 70s, and having turned into one of the icons of American art. Meanwhile, I think is much too tall to probably sit in a racing car, but I think his incredible brain will transform a BMW car into really a colorful and extremely exciting bullet to race.